Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a blessed day, blessed evening, blessed night. And today we are playing some more Killer Frequency. I know it's kind of been a while since I last streamed. I think it's been, what, 4 days so far? 4 or 5 days. Just had, a really busy work schedule and everything. Had to make sure I had that all situated before I tried streaming again. I'm really tired recently. These past 2 days. So, with that being said, I want to try to get back into this as quick as possible and everything. I can't remember exactly what happened last time I had talked to y'all, but Lord, I'm just gonna have to jump right into it. I do remember that we figured out that Dawn is the killer. That is one big major thing that I did find out, or that we found out that she's a killer. And the reason why we found out is she called, well, Dawn, I don't know if that's her real name, she called the station, and as she called the station, she said that the killer was coming after her. But keep in mind, every time the killer's after somebody, he's whistling. But this time, we ain't hearing no whistle. And she said that her apartment building had just got this new security system installed. We had to go all the way down to the basement and everything. Found out that the apartment building that she quote unquote said that she was at wasn't installed yet. So what she had told us was a lie. And then only I think it was like 2 or 3 places that had been installed with it, right? Was the K-Fam station. There's another one. But major one is Ricky's roller rink, right? Ricky, roller Ricky and Maxie and everything. Now, the biggest thing that really helped us, figure out that she was a killer and she was trying to get inside to get Ricky, was that
see him and we can't get there ourselves, right?
We don't have any way to drive him right now.
Okay. This is somebody's bleeding out and everything. We had to call the hospital. Either way, train passed by, and as Roller Ricky said, Maxie has a special bark that she does to greet the trains and everything that go by. And I was like, oh no, that's Maxie. Because earlier in the stream, she had, well, not even earlier in the stream, just earlier, like in the gameplay, she's been deceiving us, saying she needed us to go outside, everything. And when we did go outside to find her song, we saw the whistling man there, just in the corner of the alley. And then she somehow knew who was the next up to get killed. I don't know. But those timed events and everything, I kind of figured out that she was trying to get inside somewhere she wasn't supposed to be. Which, all in all, it still sucks. But I wish, we knew some more on who the killer was. Because I think right after we helped Roller Ricky, she went and stabbed somebody. I say, it was like back to back. It was like the second Roller Ricky got a hold of us, somebody else that got stabbed and called us. So I don't know how she's getting to these places so daggone fast. I don't understand it.
Fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Okay, I gotta pay attention to my camera real quick. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, we can handle it.
I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed.
Gotcha.
Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Yeah, I got it.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Oh, okay.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it.
Okay.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't...
Okay. From the top, we had to get him comfortable laying down on the floor. Apply pressure where he's supposed to be at. When the blow slows down, put a clean cloth on top of him. And if the weapon is suicidal, the weapon is suicidal. We have to secure it. If it enters shock, keep him calm. You gotta act fast. If the blood's going through, put another one on top of it. Keep him warm and then elevate his legs. And, reassure him.
Place bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left. But he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
The rags on the car is dirty. The jacket's been worn.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, K-Fam did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does K-Fam's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Right here.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Alright. So, whoever...
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Now I have to try and figure out whose office or what door it is for Reggie's, what's it called? Kitchen, janitor's closet, outside, stairs. Do not disturb.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
I'll walk right past it.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
You can't mess with that, that sucks. Okay. Very important date. He has a thing down here too. This certificate is necessary for that Reginald Scott has successfully completed the standard course of first aid to the injured. Okay, so I guess we're looking for a big thing that says that on it. Oh, we got that. Nothing on there. Ask forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original pro tag and villain. Triple cameras. I don't think we need that. Clive, if you're reading that, stop stealing my post notes. As Jeannie? Yeah, ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been over a week now. It's overdue. Look at this middle drawer first. Nothing. Alright, there's one.
Could this be it?
Okay, deep cuts, top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him again as a final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is a college student. Megan, surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07. Very important date for the town. Great. Oh, takes place on 11/07. Very important date. Let me try that real quick. 11/07.
Nice.
Oh, you see, I'm smart. Okay, this is more floppy disk. I'm gonna read the rest of this first. Okay, takes place 11/07. Very important date for the town. Great goose gathering. Event where the large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Trying to link this to the greater story. Need to kill off mega support network throughout the movie. Like the X3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponce's Pizza for lunch. 110 owners just received a pizza cutter and a ticket to the movie. Okay. Are you able to eject it? Okay. We'll put that right there. Personal file, John Hedges. That's fine. Peggy's. Definitely gotta at least see that. What's that say? Bradley Carter. Peggy Weaver. Huh. Barbara, alright. Karen Lawson. Daggone, who did she say went on a vacation with her? Daggone, I can't remember who it was. Let's see what this one is. Go throughout it. What just happened? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm sorry, Southern. It sounded like somebody just started banging on like a door or a window in my left ear. John Hedges, job title newsreader, July 19th, 1931, 14 Nancy Drive. He lives really close to. Thank you, baby. I love you. He lives really close to where what's called it is, cause she's on 25 Nancy Drive. 542-07-35 notes. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Bragg gets sent for his reviews. He said he stopped, but he said that the last 3 times too. Is it an un-American to reprimand a war vet? Okay, so we have a retired war vet. I'm gonna put that right here. We have a retired war vet that has medical equipment at his house, which he lives really close to.
This, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Forrest Nash Showhurst, 5th April 1940. Come on in, Romero Street, 542-0237. Do I have to remember the phone number? Because if so, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, hold on. Before I can even read the rest of that, I need to go see, because it's giving phone numbers that I just realized that. Let me see you real quick. Give me 1 second so I grab a pen and paper real quick. Alright, let's see, John Hedges. So, first off, John was there at the, let's call it, at the first aid training, but he's a war vet, so he already knew what to do. 14 Nancy Drive, 542, 0735. Okay. Let's see. So, I already read this. Let me pop mine back in. Okay. Notes. I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low. His demands are a bit beyond our means. And he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really interrogating with the team. Seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets out of work. I paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Carol. Wow, is Karen that bad? Lord Jesus. Go to zigzag pattern with trying to find out who we need. Karen Lawson, senior producer, August 2nd, 1944, 22 Nancy Drive. So she lives really close to let's call it to Um, 542 1408 notes Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken on Hammond's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since West left. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They were even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update, I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are strategically timed. They have now both Miss Suka a first aid training and Teddy got it. Okay. So she was the one that missed it. So she is not able to stabilize them no matter how close she lives. I think, yep, Miss Peggy. Can you go inside? Thank you.
Peggy, I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Peggy Weaver, producer, May 23rd, 1959, apartment 178. Apartment 17A. Lord Jesus. Wayland Road, 542 8723. Notes, I've seen somebody, Gail. I've never seen somebody go with everybody as quickly. I'm guessing get along with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved and the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event this first aid training because of their training sessions. Their collections of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at the bar? Alright, I thought there was gonna be more on there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It Takes Two is a really, really fun game, I'll tell you that much. Let's see, Barbara. Barbara Albright, receptionist, October 7th, 1957, 14 Craven Street. So she's basically somewhere completely different. I don't know where Craven Street is. Notes, Barbara is really getting on with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback on our last review. I get the feeling that there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for a new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the universe set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? Okay, I'm guessing she went to the first aid thing, but at the same time, she has 5 cats, and her clothes probably wouldn't be clean by the time. I don't know. All that hair, everything, can, probably get infected inside the wound. So far, Mr. John Hedges has been a great like the best option so far, especially since she's had experience, like hands-on experience with what's called bleeding and everything. My bad. Bradley Carter, food critic, January 14th, 1962, 31 Axdown Lane, 542, 4298. Notes. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to have spent an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after work meetings sometimes. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training sessions. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth to mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. So I lied, and no, I didn't lie. I just didn't know. So out of everybody, I think the only person that actually stayed the duration of the what's called first aid and that has training is Mr. John Hedges. So that seems like our only option. Plus, he's like right down the street from where they are, because Brad is somewhere down here. Actually, Brad wasn't paying attention, messing with Barbara, where she ended up storming off. And then on top of that, Lord Jesus, he's somewhere down X down lane. And I'm guessing, like, number-wise, she's going to be closer to this side of the road, maybe this side, which kind of puts John Hedges, like, right down the road to them. So, if that's true, yeah, it's going to be John, 100% all the way. Remember Reggie Jr.'s birthday, 9/10, not 10/9. Last year was a disaster. Thank God I didn't see that first, because I completely missed, like, very important date. Didn't see this, went all the way around. Alien sighting is number 75, UFO over park, 12:45 a.m., 18/10/85. Okay. I'm guessing that's not relevant. Is there anything else that we need in here? Go ahead.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please, pick up!
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to give him a rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
I guess he just went into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Ever his
Casey,
legs.
I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
Okay.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
No, we should put some more on top of him.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm.
Okay, she's right. She's responding too.
Boris, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna?
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
So,
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started crashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
okay, but I guess we
Well,
did that
after
right.
all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in here. No music disc, no nothing. Alright. Still haven't found like any new music since the last one we found. Still not feeling too good about having that what's it called, that door wide open.
Getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Okay, we're good.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Never shot anything yet.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Okay, let me hit one.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Give me a second, Peggy. Lord Jesus. Ah, that's it. Nope. No, it's not. That's it.
Time to turn the music off.
Yeah. We got it, man. We go on it.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
See, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about it. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such
Oh my God.
Ricky.
I think oh my God, I think that's why I correlates Chuck. Because he was on a football team as well. Because he was a star player on the football team. I don't know what position it was, but he got injured on the festival thing.
Were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Sorry, I'm missing my analog stick right now.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man.
Oh my
Anyway,
God, so
I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will.
So we gotta stall
I can see
her
the headlines
until...
now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care.
Yes.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. Wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. I've got him stabilized and resting in bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. Guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. Decided to plan a party in the woods. Have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air? How do we get it back on? An emergency broadcast?
Emergency, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
This isn't good at all. Was this always there? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Are we able to go up here now? No. That's always gonna be locked. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's over this way.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
I hate how dark this is. Every bone in my body is scared.
That must be it. Oh, we've got power. The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
How? How are we gonna warn Peggy? We're gonna die before we get to Peggy. Is there a thing down here that we can get to? Plus, where were they hiding at? Bro. So, Whistleman got in here, cut our power. How? I swear to you, they got in the same way I was worried about. When I said the, what's called, hatch was open. Oh my God. I just heard him walking.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs.
Oh my God. Peggy, why can't you just answer the phone? Please. Oh. Peggy, why couldn't you just answer the daggone door? Door, Lord Jesus, it's not the door, it's not the door, it's not the door.
What the hell?
Peggy! Peggy! Peggy.
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening. A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Teddy?
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
I can see you. You're standing right in front of me.
Oh, I get it. You're wondering who's there at the station with you. Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So, oh my god.
Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
It
And
does.
that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Lucky was to boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? That... Are you...
Let me just get this mask on. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Money went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh,
I swear I've seen her name before.
it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Where did she get done
Everyone's
from?
gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Why does he keep talking?
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Hit him again, Marie.
What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
I looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... well... it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding, and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody.
Ted,
Laughing
serious?
away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, Why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed.
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And...
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatment she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George on the road. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team. It was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So... Marie? Where? Oh my God.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. Marie! Oh my God. I thought you... And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Want to explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
Yeah?
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night, too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I could prove Peggy didn't forget Marie? Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
Oh, I got shivers running through all my body. The man's a legend. Scott Sterling, that's what it is. That's an achievement I just got, by the way. Oh, okay. What's this for? Okay. So, who all do we get killed? So, we only... Oh, out of everybody? We've only got 2 people killed. So, that was Murphy and Chuck.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
In the woods? Where could she possibly be running to? I might play this game again.
It's a killer frequency.
Oh, excuse me. Daggone, I just got the hiccups. So, we say Jennifer, Scott, Cynthia, Tammy, Peggy. Oh, Peggy's white. Didn't know that. Forrest, Hot Dave, Chad, Heather, Terry Gallo Jr., Jason, Virginia, Sandra, Maurice, Eugene, Mother Ricky, Todd, Lisa, Martinez. Oh, it is. Where's Carrie? Is Carrie on here?
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
Okay, it sounds like they're about to catch her.
Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt! No, stop! Suspect has jumped!
Jumped off where?
Officer Wilco, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of a suspect anywhere.
Where did she just jump off of? Bro, I swear, I think she just jumped off of Whistling Point. I think she just jumped off Whistling Point. Oh my god. I don't understand. And that's it? They don't give any other context? So, I'm guessing Miss Marie Campbell decided to jump off a cliff. And I want to see what happens when we push continue. Where does it put us at? If it puts us somewhere before the Whistling Man, like before we get the generator cut off, basically before Jason's call, anywhere before there, we are able to look at anything. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm tired.
Got it.
Keep your mouth shut.
Okay, so it doesn't. Well, I wanted to...
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg.
Okay, so it doesn't...
Now you're great and 8.
It doesn't show us anything else. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be more to the game. Because it was only like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. So from 12 o'clock to like 1 or 2, that's about 4 hours. So that kind of makes sense. They said 2 or 3. I went for 3. Because if anybody's getting anywhere anytime soon, I was just gonna like think the worst. I was like, okay, 3 hours. I'm gonna have to play through the whole game again, because I don't know how many achievements I just got. Give me 2 seconds. Lord. Wait. No, I'm not able to check it right now. Lord Jesus. I thought it was gonna be more to the game. This has been like one of the best games though. I had to crawl up the stairs. I'm not gonna kid y'all. I was not trying to like get scared or nothing. It's gonna suck when I gotta play a horror game or something, man. Oh, it's gonna suck when I have to play a horror game. Let me know what y'all think about this game though. I love the gameplay. It's been a blast playing this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's been the best game that I've like selected to play. Right now, me and my girlfriend, she's playing. We're both playing. It Takes Two. It's a couples game. It's not specifically a couples game. It's more of a game where kind of like Little Big Planet, where you gotta go throughout the worlds and everything, or different places. You gotta work together to get places, and I think it's a really good game. Really, I wanted to try to stream that with her, but I'm glad that I chose to play it off stream, because it's not a competitive game or like a game that you would want to play on stream for everybody. I'm gonna say it like that. Reason I say that is you have to take time and talk to each other and try to figure things out. With that being said, I'm probably gonna have to start streaming Days Gone as well. So we still have that game to finish. Besides that, I'm gonna look for another game to play. This is one of the games I got for free since I have PlayStation Plus. So now that I found this game, I'm going to be definitely looking for some other games like it. I want to thank everybody that's joined and kind of watch the stream as it goes on so far. I want to thank my girlfriend for coming in and supporting me throughout the streams and everything. And I want to thank y'all. Honestly, from the deepest part of my heart, I want to thank y'all for letting me do this as, any other person would. But I feel like since y'all have given me the opportunity to do something such as this, it really does feel like I'm doing something. But with that being said, I love y'all, and I hope you have a blessed day, blessed evening, blessed night. Talk to you later.